in the winter, citrus is at its peak. And I love to put citrus segments in salads and just eat them out of hand. And for eating out of hand, just peeling an orange and pulling it apart is great. And you can keep the membrane on, even though some of this white pith is a little bit bitter. But if you're putting together a salad, sometimes I like to do a little more elegant presentation like they do in restaurants and cut away all of the pith. And it can be hard to know how to do it if you've never done it before, so I'm going to show you today. You take a whole citrus fruit. This is an orange, and I know that citrus is having a little bit of a problem this year because of the freezes we had in California. So pick it up while you can and still support our growers. So this is how you segment a citrus fruit. You want to keep it whole, don't peel it, and you want to cut off the top and the bottom so that you can see the fruit when you make your cut. And that way you have a flat surface to set it down on. And then you're going to run your knife down the sides of the fruit, cutting away all of that bitter white pith. And you might miss it a little bit the first couple times you do it, but eventually you'll get good at knowing exactly how to curve your knife around an orange and get most of the pith off. And this is a little bit more time consuming, obviously, than just peeling an orange and throwing it into a salad, and yet it makes the eating experience a lot more pleasurable. And if you're having a party where you want to put citrus in a salad, it's a good idea to go ahead and segment your oranges. Sometimes it's called supreming them. Trying to get all of my pith off. Doing a little bit of a messy job. Luckily, it'll just be me eating this one. And then over a bowl, and it's important you do it over a bowl because things are juicy. And you want to hold the orange and take your knife and just go between the little segments with your knife, the white pith in between each segment, and just cut away the first one or two, maybe a little bit hard to do. This one's sort of falling apart. But you just run your knife in between, and you get these lovely little juicy orange chunks that don't have any of that bitter white pith and don't have any of that chewiness and are just delicious sweet fruit.